I'm here to read for you again. Hello, Cellulite and Love Tarot, or Hillary for short. Welcome or welcome back. How are you doing? I hope that you've had a wonderful Christmas break if you celebrate Christmas or any other holiday that you celebrate right now. I hope that you are feeling really thankful and loved and prioritized, because you deserve to feel that way. All right, today is What's Good Wednesday. We're going to see what good things are coming in for you, and I feel like it needs to be like a What's Good Wednesday regarding to what's coming up for 2024. So it might be a broader scope. Normally I try to like aim for like a week, you know, either right now or a week, but we'll see. This might be encompassing, 2024 as a whole. Of course, tarot is not timing, so, everyone's on different timelines, so we'll see. But I'm excited to see what energy is coming in for you, because I feel like 2024 is going to be a great year. It is. Do you think so? I think so. Okay, I'm going to clear for you, clear for me. Let's get some Florida water real quick before I get praying. Oh, that stuff smells so good. I love it. Okay, let's start with the Moonology Oracle and see what's going on. What good things can you expect at the end of this year and over 2024? Let's see what's going on. Okay, deep breaths. Spirit, my higher self, my darling's higher self, thank you so much for using me as a channel to guide and instruct. I ask for the most clear and concise messages, information, feelings, and sensations to come through for the betterment of my wonderful darling, for the highest good of everyone involved. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much for being here. I want you to know that no matter what, your presence is a present. It's the greatest present. You alone are more than good enough, no matter what, okay? All right, Spirit, connect me to the energy around my beautiful darling here and what's going on for them in 2024. What's going on for them? The first card that came out is you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. So there could be some worry. Oh, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. New. Oh my goodness. Are those the only two that want to come out? Out with the old and with the new. Okay. Okay, there we go. One more. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. My goodness, we got double air here. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Oh my gosh, this is what I was just saying. Your presence is the greatest present. Okay. Okay, this was like upside down. So I feel like this is something that you maybe have a hard time seeing. These other ones, when they flew out, they kind of flew out, showing their face, right? But this one, which is a full moon, which is like the completion of the moon cycles, right? This one is like something that you don't see. You maybe don't see that you're good enough. And maybe this is changing in 2024. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, what's going on for you, if you have been, and oh my gosh, look at that, new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. Okay, I feel like what's going on is that this year may have brought you a lot of waiting and anticipating. You may have started some projects or tried to start new things that maybe kind of fizzled out or didn't go the way that you hoped or expected, okay? And I feel like that put you in a place right now, especially like during the holidays and the wrap up of the year. This is just a very reflective time for people in general, okay? I feel like you have been in this place of worrying, like, okay, is what I'm doing enough to take care of me, to take care of my family, to take care of my children, grandchildren, whoever you're trying to take care of, friends even, okay, loved ones, that's beyond just bloodline, okay? It could even be like something that you love to do, like a passion. Interesting. Okay. I feel like you've been in this like worry that what you do is not enough to keep the momentum going for success here. a new romantic cycle begins to bring love into the situation. There's a lot of love here, so it really could be about relationships or leaving one type of relationship dynamic and progressing forward to a new dynamic. A specific story that I'm getting is someone might be contemplating trying to separate from a current family dynamic to start something new, and there's this hesitancy because of fear about how that would go for you and your family, if you'd be okay doing that, right? You may feel that what you're in now, even though you're unsatisfied, is as good as it gets for you, and there's just this emphasis on you really seeing yourself as good enough for whatever you desire, for whatever changes you want to make. You know, that doesn't mean that you jump right in and it's maybe successful right off the bat, but with hard work, it will pay off. With that, your hard work is paying off. I feel like you need to love yourself, okay? I feel like that's what's happening in 2024, is that maybe the conglomeration of 2023 and all these worries and all these fears and all these feeling inadequate is closing out, and you're really embracing the self-love that says, I am good enough, even if it takes hard work to get to what I want to do. I'm worth that effort, right? I'm worth that effort. And maybe this new romantic cycle, it could be definitely external, right? Because romance does involve lovers, of course, but it could also be self-romancing, okay? You treating yourself the way that you really want a desired partner to treat you. You uplifting yourself the way that you want a desired partner to uplift you. You know, you speaking to yourself, treating yourself with the kind of kindness and consideration that you want to experience outside of you. You can absolutely give that to you first. Luckily, I think that once you embrace this and you really love yourself in that way, you will see the floodgates open of what possibilities are ahead for you. I'm going to get some tarot and try to figure out some more detailed information here. But I really like this. I'm all about people really falling in love with who they are, really embracing their full power and authority, right? And that comes with you allowing yourself to see that first, right? You really claiming that for yourself. Not just claiming it, it's like you speaking that into yourself. You cheering yourself on that you are powerful, magnificent, capable, you know, good enough. Yeah. It's worth the hard work, okay? Okay, Spirit. Can you give me some tarot here about what's going on? I see the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. I feel like you're getting some sort of like epiphany here that really helps you change the way you are seeing yourself or seeing your possibilities, right? This could also be someone confessing something, and it may be something that you've waited for some time, right? Or it's happening in divine timing. Something's changing, though. Something's changing, and it's a big change. Okay, let's see. Spirit, can you tell me some more about this for 2024 for my wonderful darling? Page of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. The Star. The Fool. The Knight of Pentacles. With the Five of Cups on bottom. Death underneath that. The Emperor. Three of Wands. I feel like 2023 has been very difficult, to say the very least. You may have felt like you were completely ripped out of your power with that Death and the Emperor card there, okay? And it may have felt like completely out of your hands, right? Some like your power was like pulled completely out of your hands, and maybe it's like you were trying to step into this position of authority and power, right? And it's like things just didn't go as planned with that Three of Wands underneath that Emperor. Things didn't go as planned. You could literally be, you know, processing the grief from the death of a loved one. Like with the Five of Cups and death, that is heavy grief energy. It could be a father figure or a dominant masculine in your life that you were processing grief. And maybe this grief is what's kind of made you It's kind of like put a stop, put a pause on this progression forward with the Three of Wands. But that's just the underlying energy. I feel like this is what you're dealing with now, and then this is where the energy is going out here. So let's read the main spread now that I've read the bottom spread. Okay, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Star, the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles. I'm really feeling the curiosity aspect of the Page of Swords right now. So I feel like you are someone who definitely has been curious about new things, new adventures, you know, learning, growing. And I'm kind of drawn to how windy the background of this image looks. Okay, come on, focus. There we go. The background of this image, there's lots of clouds, and if you look at the water, there's heavy waves. And I'm just getting this energy of like the winds of change, right? Which would be signified with that Wheel of Fortune that we saw earlier. I feel like you're really interested about learning and changing something, okay? Because you feel like you've had to hold back from whatever you're wanting to move forward with that Four of Pentacles. This is the Four of Pentacles upright is not bad energy. It's someone who's being wise with their, you know, resources, money, because they're being wise so that they don't lose their assets. And the Five of Pentacles, right? It's someone who's wanting to be smart with their money and resources. It makes sense, right? It makes a lot of sense, especially with the end of the year, right? Like a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I've just spent all this money on, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas and whatever holiday, Hanukkah, you know, Kwanzaa, all of that. So I feel like you're like, I'm really interested in doing something. There's something that you've been interested in doing that you've been holding back from, okay? I feel like you're coming to this place though, okay, where you're learning to leave behind the sort of hoarding, timid, my mouth is not cooperating again, I'm so sorry. You're learning to walk away from that. You're recognizing that you're like not satisfied with just being interested in something, but holding back from it. I feel like you're stepping into a place of power, and it's very healing with the Star energy. Like you have this hope renewed. You're kind of seeing the way forward, right? For a new beginning with the Fool. And it's been a long time coming with the Knight of Pentacles. You could also be receiving an offer. Another story that I just got is that you may have someone that has been sort of keeping an eye on you, right? Someone who has been watching from a distance, not really saying much, but just aware of what's been happening. They've been holding themselves back. This is someone that you could have possibly separated from with the Eight of Cups, okay? It doesn't have to be, though. It could be someone who just, you know, really is very contemplative before they make any sort of move whenever it comes to giving some type of offer, okay? So this is someone who's very reserved, right? So if it's not someone from the past, I'm not necessarily feeling that it is, but it could be someone who just really thinks things through, you know, really makes sure that they're not just acting on impulse, you know, they take the time to really analyze if they want to, you know, invest in something or not. And I do feel like they see you as some type of like wish fulfillment with the Star, and they really do want to start something with you. I feel like they're ready to take a leap of faith, but it's been with some time. It's been taking some time for them to come to this position, right? That may be a downside to this person if you're like hoping for someone to come in, is that they are quite meticulous with trying to analyze what they think is worth their time and effort, okay? But once they decide, you know it's solid. Like this person, it may take them a long time to make up their mind, but when they do, it takes them just as long to change it. Okay, so a couple stories there. Let's get some more tarot, see what else is going on. Spirit, can you tell me some more about... I kind of just want to clarify these cards, okay? Can you tell me about the Page of Swords here? You want me to do it in twos? Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, please. Can you clarify this for me? Ooh, man. they're not meshing seamlessly. That would be like this restrictive energy, this sort of holding back. Okay, tell me about this Page of Swords and Four of Pentacles, please. For my darling in 2024. The High Priestess. They said no. Whoever this is or whatever this is doesn't want to be known right now. Interesting. Spirit, he told me to clarify these like that. Four of Cups, kind of neutral. Interesting, there's double fours there. The Magician. Judgment on bottom. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm getting the storyline from this romance story that I just got, okay? From this person who's been watching you for a while, who's taking their time, you know, takes them a long time to decide, but when they do, it takes them even longer to change their mind, okay? I feel like they don't want... This person does not want to sort of reveal their hand, right? This is someone who very much keeps to themselves, all right? This is someone who definitely could also be... They might think that you have some sort of like spiritual psychic connection. You know, you may get a lot of music synchronicities from this person. This is just channeled energy. I'm not seeing this in the cards. This is just what I'm hearing right now. So you may see things, if you know this person, there might be random things that you're just like, you see them and it sparks this idea of this person, right? And it could be this person trying to communicate telepathically, you know, spiritually. But either way, it's very hidden, okay? And I think it's because this person doesn't like to be vulnerable, right? With that Four of Cups neutral over that High Priestess, this person does not like to be vulnerable. They don't really like to... It's not even just with other people. It's with themselves, right? They don't like to focus on dissatisfaction, so they try to just kind of be like, it is what it is, with everything. I definitely feel like this person could be learning about manifesting, right? Or they're just trying to change their mindset from maybe a negative pessimistic outlook, because the Four of Cups can be kind of pessimistic if it's upright, right? So I feel like they're trying to change this, right? Which is good. Like the Four of Cups in the neutral, that's good, right? It's not just technically upright. However, with this person not wanting to be vulnerable, that means that they have a hard time also taking the physical actions necessary. They kind of just want like a miracle from heaven basically to happen. This could also be your energy. I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me. But this person right now wants something to happen, but is kind of not ready to take action, right? I mean, which that is signified with the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I was going to ask about the Eight of Cups and the Star. Wow, and then look at that, the Star comes out. Things are changing for this person, though. Is this you, or is this another person? Things are changing for this person. I feel like... Ten of Swords, they're healing. Oh, this is why they don't want to show their hand, because they have dealt with... They've dealt with, like, the worst level of betrayal in their life, okay? If it's been about love, that's what, like, they're healing from. Some deep, deep wounds. Nine of Wands on bottom. The Empress. The Four of Wands. The Ten of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Holy crap, that's underneath. Okay, this person... It's good that they're holding back right now, because this is a time of healing for them, okay? And I know that that can spark impatience, and I completely understand. I'm not telling you to wait for this person. There's a difference in waiting for someone and waiting for someone in suspension, okay? I will never, like, yeah. If you don't know where something's going, right, and you have to rely on tarot readings to try to figure out where something's going, then I feel like that's Spirit's signal to you. Listen to your intuition, okay? If you agree, if this, what I say feels right to you, then take that. If it doesn't feel right, then just ignore it, okay? If you feel like you have to get all your answers or all your hope by listening to tarot readings, waiting for a specific person or whatever, then I feel like you need to step away from that and really focus on moving forward with what you want that you can do individually for yourself first, right? Take the steps that you need to be the person that you want to be, you know, put yourself in situations to meet the type of people you want to meet. I wouldn't wait in limbo for anyone, okay? And that's with all the empathy of someone doing some healing and growing and, you know, recovering. But this person definitely gets very, like, walled off to good things in their life, okay? I think they make things harder than they need to be, unintentionally, okay? Completely unintentionally. Another message that I'm getting for these: Nine of Wands, Empress, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. Another message I'm getting is that they could be watching you sort of push through your hardships, right? And it's giving them the inspiration and hope for their own healing and growth, okay? You could be very inspiring, very fertile as far as like, it could be literally fertility, but I just feel like you're just a beautiful person, radiant inside and out. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. I feel like you're building a foundation of happiness, within you. I feel like you're celebrating something too. This could be coming in a celebration of something that you have been working on, something that has been gestating for quite some time. And you can expect to reap the rewards with that, with the Ten of Cups. Like, that's the second happiest card in the deck, you know, after the Sun. So there is a depiction here of family here as well. Interesting. It almost looks like friendship there. I've just now noticed that. It doesn't have to be friendship. It could also be a same-sex partner as well. I know that's not for everyone. Yeah, interesting. This person's doing a lot of healing. They don't want to show their hand because they're doing a lot of healing, and they feel like maybe if they put themselves out there too soon, that will be a setback rather than a progression forward for them. Let's see the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles, please, for 2024, my darling. The Chariot. Okay, that's awesome. The Knight of Pentacles. Talk about... This is so conflicting. This is this person going back and forth. It's like they're getting the inspiration to move forward. They're getting inspired to take action. And then they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa now. This person knows what they want, but they're scared to take action. I feel like that's going to flip though, okay? I do feel like at some point, they're going to have some confidence or just decide, you know, like make a final decision for themselves. And like I said, this person may take a while to decide, but once they do, it takes them even longer to change their mind. Okay, so I feel like they'll finally make up their mind and finally like move forward with some sort of solid offer here, okay? I feel like they're overcoming their challenges. The Chariot definitely overcomes challenges, okay? This could also be you overcoming challenges. You may have felt like things are stagnant and now you see momentum moving forward. You may come to decide what you actually want and then just decide to pursue it recklessly, even though there's been some sort of stagnation or timidness, you know. You may just start doing what you need to do instead of sort of giving yourself every reason in the book, you know, as to why you can't, right? As to why you shouldn't. I really like that energy. I know this is a few different stories. I hope that you can I hope you can tag along the Lovers here. The Spirit's like, just stop trying to say so many stories. This is a love story. This is a love story. Yeah. Okay, the Lovers is like the major arcana depiction of vital choice here, right? Vital choice. It is a choice between, it could be a choice between lovers. It's a choice between, you know, materialism and soul, flesh and soul. I feel like once this person makes a choice, it's set in stone though, okay? Even if that person is you. Is there anything else that you want to come out for this? Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Judgment. Nine of Swords. Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. Whoever this is, it's someone who's also dealing with feeling like they're not good enough. Okay? I feel like they worry about what they have to offer. They may not feel like they have enough to offer for stability with the Five of Pentacles under the deck here. And Judgment, Nine of Swords. This person's getting hung up on the materialism. Whether this be you or another person. This person's getting hung up on the materialism. They don't feel like they have enough to offer. They don't feel like they're good enough. Okay? And that's the decision that they have to come to. Like, I'm getting the decision aspect of the Judgment card, making a judgment call between worrying about, you know, worrying about what they're worrying about right now. They have a lot of worries. They think about a lot. They have a lot of anxiety, stress. You know, they might even deal with insomnia. Yeah. They're at this, like, crossroads in their life. They're at a crossroads right now. I feel like they need something to respark their passion, right? Their momentum. I feel like there's been a damper on their passion and momentum, and that's why things have been taking so long. But it seems like this is coming to a close for them, right? But this is just the energy that they've been stuck in. Okay. Okay. What do I want to get next for this? Is there anything we need to be aware of whenever this comes in, when this person comes in? Is there anything that we should be aware of? Any advice for dealing with this person, or yeah, just any advice for my beautiful darling here as they move forward in 2024? You want me to see that Eight of Cups. That's the second time the Eight of Cups has shown its face. Why do you want me to see that before I get the cards? This is talking about the prioritizing your emotional well-being, okay? And I feel like it goes back to what I already said earlier about not waiting in suspension. Do what you can do for yourself, right? If you are getting hung up on another person fulfilling some type of role, then you're giving your power away to someone else and your happiness. And it's okay to want relationships. It's okay to want people. That's completely natural and normal. I am not shaming you for that. But you just have to be able to do what you can do for yourself first while you're waiting. And I wouldn't wait for anyone specifically if you have no idea where it's going. If there hasn't been some sort of talk about, you know, I have to do these things in my life before we can come together. If it's just like I'm not ready for a relationship, and you just like don't know when this person's gonna be ready for a relationship, and there's no plan, there's nothing to really look forward to, there's no like solid understanding about, okay, well, let's talk about this in like 6 months or something. Don't wait in suspension for people. It's not worth your time. That's not honoring yourself, okay, and your needs. Always value and prioritize yourself first, because you're good enough. And yeah, okay. Okay, you want me to see Ace of Swords. You need to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself for 2024. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Honey. What is this one? Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. New. 10 of Cups. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands on bottom. Okay, here's the deal. You need to decide. You need to decide. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to decide what you want, what you're willing to settle for, what you're willing to accept. You need to be very clear on what you want, okay? And you need to stand by that. I would not accept less than what you deserve, okay? You want someone who is honest. You want someone who is stable, right? Who can at least, financially stand on their own 2 feet, at least, right? You want someone who has a lot of passion and attraction for you. And you want someone who's here for the long haul with the Ten of Cups. You want someone who has the amount of love that's not just like, let's see where this goes. I don't know. You want someone who's like, I know what I want for my future. I know I want to settle down. I know I want to build a family. I know that I want to work on prioritizing love and choosing love, no matter what. Okay. That's what you want. You need to stand by that. You're not being rude or cold by not accepting people who give you less than that. I'm not saying that you're attracting people who give you less than that, but I feel like you could be the type of person, because you've struggled with not feeling good enough, you kind of feel like you have to be overkind, overly soft, overly generous, overly understanding, right? And that's kind of led to you being taken advantage of in the past, right? Not that that's your fault, but I think it's okay for you to be very clear. The Queen of Swords upright, she's just like, look, again, we need to have a conversation. If this is talking about someone that you already know, that you're waiting to be with, that you already know, and they just aren't ready for a relationship right now, they're just not in a place financially, but they still want to kind of, I don't know, I feel like this person's not in your life, but I feel like if this person wants to come in for a while just to keep you attached to them and then like move on, I'm not saying, I don't even see any cards like that here. I don't see any cards like that here, but if this is the type of people that you attract in your life, you need to be upfront whenever you start talking to people again. Hey, it's nice to hear from you. What's going on? What do you need? Like, you need to get clear on what they want. Like, you need to be requiring honesty and transparency from people. You need to not be dealing with people who have foggy intentions, because you deserve clear water instead of muddy water. That's a really weird way to say that, but okay. You deserve clear water, clear drinking water, not muddy drinking water. That is the nourishing stuff, right? Yeah. Either way, guys, 3 aces. When 3 aces come out, there's only 4. There's only 4. This is major changes in your life, okay? If you feel like you've been needing a major change in your life, this is a change of, knowledge, insight. Knowledge and insight. It's also psychic connection. This is a change of financial something. It could be a gift, right? You could be getting a job. You could be getting a promotion, a raise. And then Ace of Wands is like a new idea. That's like a new passion, a new fiery. It could even be moving. Like, you could be moving house. But 3 aces, 4 aces would be a complete life overhaul. This is as close to as big of a change as you could expect. Like, I don't necessarily think that getting 4 aces is like a good energy, because it's like immediate, like that's giving major tower. Like, yeah, major tower. What is the 1 ace that's missing though? Cup. The only ace that's missing here is Cup. This is why you need to get clear on what you want and what you deserve, and believe that you're good enough for what you want, because if you want love, then you kind of need to have your standards set, a little bit higher. That doesn't just, accept someone who just wants to talk to you with the Ace of Swords, or someone who just wants to go out on dates or something, but never like label the relationship, never have a plan for where it's going. You don't want to just deal with someone who only has a whole lot of passion, right? The only cup here, or the only ace here that's missing, is the Cup. This is why you need to be firm in what you want. This is why you need to get clear on what you want, and why you need to communicate it openly, right? Yeah, because you don't accepting anything less puts you in this like indecisive mode about, it puts your energy in a mode that says, I don't know what I want. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, like, what energy are you accepting in your life, and does it align with the 10 of Cups that you want? Okay. 8 of Wands at the bottom, the Devil, the King of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you might have someone from the past trying to come back. That's not the original person that I was picking up, though. So this might be just a secondary message that you might have someone from the past that there was a really toxic connection with. It could even be someone that you viewed was like your other half with the King of Swords upright. You got the Queen of Swords out here. And this couple in the tarot represents like a couple in disagreement. Like this is often depicted as like the divorced couple or the separated couple, right? I just feel like it was a toxic relationship. There absolutely could have been a lot of passion, okay? A lot of sexual desire with the Devil. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I feel like if you're not careful, things could get messy again, okay? And I feel like you're just being guided to keep yourself from them and possibly block them off with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, right? You need to protect your peace. You need to decide what you want and what you deserve and believe that you're worth it and not settle for being in a situation that you weren't even happy with, right? The Eight of Cups came out twice, and I also get the energy of like you having to walk away from something because you weren't happy with it anyways, okay? I feel like you're walking towards what you want, though. Three Aces. Queen of Swords, very decisive. Okay, let's get you... I don't want to close this out. I'm going to close it out with this Healing with the Angels Oracle. I feel like... Okay, it's just kind of... Okay, it's just keywords. I'm not going to have you ask questions for this one. And then I will get you Healing Energy Oracles, which are just like affirmations. Okay, Spirit, can you please connect me to this deck and give me some information that I need to know as I close out this reading for my wonderful darling? My throat just got sore all of a sudden. Someone could be dealing with throat issues, throat chakra issues, or not feeling well. That was really weird. Okay. I'm tasting peppermint as someone brushing their teeth. Ideas and inspiration. Retreat. Archangel Michael. Spiritual growth. Harmony. Healing. Miracles. With truth and integrity on bottom. Okay. If you have been feeling called to do anything specifically, it could be going to some sort of spiritual retreat or something. It doesn't have to be. Anything that you've had a sort of idea or a drawing to move towards, I feel like that's a really great idea for you. I feel like that those ideas are being planted by your angels and spirit guides. When I look at this card, it's so shiny. Oh my gosh. When you look at this card, there's an angel here that's basically whispering into this person's ear about what they should be doing, right? And I'm just looking at how the way she is sitting, it's almost like she's bored, right? And so I feel like this angel is trying to tell her something to help get her out of this complacent energy. But yeah, I feel like you're being guided by your angels, ancestors, spirit team, your higher self, right? Who's not separate from you. It is you. You're getting pulled to go do certain things, and I feel like you really need to follow through on that because it will be essential for your spiritual growth and harmony, right? Miracles and healing. That could be like a key to you really stepping into your full self-love that believes that you're good enough, okay? I feel like getting in that sort of alignment too around the type of people or situations that really believe in miracles is when you'll start seeing miracles happen, right? Oh, I'm shaking my phone because I'm shaking my leg. I'm sorry. Either way, there's this emphasis about getting clear with yourself, truth and integrity, speaking your truth, self-acceptance underneath there. Oh my gosh. You first have to step into the position of loving yourself and believing that you're good enough. Like I said, treating yourself, speaking to yourself, loving yourself the way that you are wanting a desired partner to do that. You have to do that for you first, okay? Because if you don't do that, it doesn't matter who comes in. That sort of external validation is so temporary. I've said it before. External validation is a puddle of supply in comparison to oceans of self-validation, okay? You really need to get in alignment with you believing that you really are good enough, that you're the whole package, that you're worth it, that you're worth what you want, that you deserve to have, that you deserve the happiness that you want. You need to pep yourself up. You need to continue speaking to yourself that way. You need to love and support and encourage yourself the way that you want someone else to. That way, when someone else comes in and does that, you can believe and accept it without needing it so desperately from someone else, okay? The reason why you get the needing feeling from someone else is because you're reliant on external validation from other people. And like I said, it's short-lived. External validation is short-lived. It feels really good for a second, and then the next day happens and it's like, oh, but now I'm worried that what if this person runs off? What if this person finds someone better? And it's like you need this constant, like, influx of external validation if you rely on it. It's so short-lived. When you get to where you know all of the things that you want someone else to make you feel, when you believe that for yourself, then you can truly accept it from other people and not need it so desperately from them, right? But you get it, right? You get it and you accept it, right? It's it's like, oh, that was nice, but I'm not desperate for it, right? Because I already have it. There's real emphasis here on that, okay? Getting clear and honest with yourself about what you're worth and what you deserve. Okay, 2024, make that the year that you really freaking love yourself, that you believe what you deserve, you believe that you will get what you deserve, right? Yeah, okay. Healing energy oracles, I think we'll see how many come out. I know this is a long reading. Again, it's 3:33 on the clock. Wow, and I just saw 4222, 4222. Wow. Okay, Spirit, connect me to the healing energy oracle affirmations that my beautiful darling needs as I go into 2024. Okay, that was really weird. Some of them just flipped. That was so weird. Okay, go this way. Whoops. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We got the voice of the heart. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guide me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. I really love that. One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead of me and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Beautiful. Learning to love myself. Yes. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light and I allow myself to shine. Acceptance. I accept every step of life that presents. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. I advance in freedom on the path of light. I love it. Serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. Was that it? I thought there was one more. Okay, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm really excited for you. I really love this empowerment that you're stepping into for 2024. And I can't wait to see where you go with it and the type of situations that you attract into your life by loving yourself as fully as you can, because you deserve it, okay? Tomorrow is Thoughtful Thursday. We'll see who's thinking about you, what people think about you. I always forget. We'll see. I hope to see you then, but if not, have a great rest of your week, a great rest of the year, or a wonderful life. Okay, thank you so much. I love you. Take care. Ta-ta.